Hey, grab a pen and paper real quick. I want to show you a three-step formula that is working really well. I'll wait a sec so you can grab a pen. Imagine this. What if you could snap your fingers and magically sift through all the BS on the internet about how to start and grow your own home-based business? What if you knew the formula for becoming a celebrity in your chosen business niche? And what if you mastered the art and science of working from home while generating multiple streams of income? What if you woke up every day full of hope and enthusiasm and couldn't wait to get started, knowing that you are the boss and you control your success and destiny? Sound incredible? Too good to be true? I used to think so too, until it happened to me. In fact, over the last few years, I've used this formula to earn over $66,000 in one sale. To answer a challenge from my previous girlfriend that I couldn't start a business from scratch and make money in 1 week. Notice I say previous girlfriend. To generate part-time income of over $1,000 per month while working at that part of the business only 4 to 5 hours per week when I'd lost nearly everything in the Great Recession of 2008 and had to make some extra money. Also to rise from the ashes of the Great Recession to earn up to $45,000 per month. And most important is that I use this exact same formula to help my coaching and mentoring clients to recover from bankruptcy, the loss of their jobs or businesses, and to make up to $1.5 million per year. And obviously not everybody makes this kind of money because everyone is different and has different goals and talents. The breakthrough formula that got me there is called the new reality. And I use these new rules every day in my own business to generate new income. I use it with all of my clients to help them launch and achieve breakthrough in their businesses. I use them when I'm starting a new business with one of my clients. I use them to solve business and marketing challenges in my own businesses. And I use them to identify new niches that give me multiple streams of income. The really cool thing is that once you embrace these three rules, everything has clarity, and it gets very easy to achieve breakthrough on any challenges you are facing. But here's the thing. Most of you have spent hundreds and probably thousands of hours searching for the perfect home-based business or attempting to learn the secret to internet marketing and making money from home. And there are thousands of programs out there that show you how to start a business from home and how to market on the internet. The fact is, some of them even work. You might even have bought some of them and are still wrestling with them, trying to understand how to implement and apply them. The problem is this. What if I told you that most of what you know about internet marketing and growing your business is at best outdated and at worst an outright lie? Would you believe me? Probably not, right? But there is the real challenge and problem, isn't it? You don't know if that is the case because you still don't know the formula, and you don't really know what you don't know, and you don't know how to proceed to become successful and earn multiple streams of income from the comfort of your own home. If you did, you wouldn't be here in front of me today. It is probably driving you crazy. You see lots of people on the internet claiming to make money. You know some of them must be making a great income. So here's the kicker. It's not about how fancy the website is. In fact, the fancier the website, the more traffic you have to drive to it. It's not about how you look. I mean, look at me, 60 years old and not exactly Brad Pitt or Sean Connery. It's not even about how smart you are. I know a lot of guys much smarter than me that are still struggling to figure out how to start a home-based business that makes money, let alone earn multiple streams of income. It's not about how many get-rich programs or internet marketing programs you buy, and it certainly isn't all about how much money you spend. It is about having a laser-targeted focus on what you're doing and how you're doing it. Now, the reason I know this is that I was right where you are back in 2008. The banking crash resulted in my real estate business going totally dead. And I mean totally dead. No business whatsoever. And I'm guessing it might have caused the same devastating results with you. After taking a year off to play, I basically retired, and then came back to a real estate business that was even slower than when I left. I decided I needed to get at least one more income stream going. So I chose coaching and mentoring clients on how to market their business on the internet. I spent thousands of hours and at least $100,000 to find out that the money is not in learning more and more on the internet. And it certainly isn't about buying more and more internet marketing programs. I can personally vouch for that irrefutable fact. It wasn't until I quit buying programs and started asking for help from coaches that were successful doing what I was trying to do that I really launched and exploded my business. So let me give you that same formula I use every day to get my clients off dead center and moving towards launch, as well as myself and my businesses. It's called the new reality. And this new formula gets you focused on what is critical to your business success while letting go of the need to master all aspects of your business, especially the technical side of the internet marketing. It allows you to immediately get down to business and working towards creating the wealth that you desire and you deserve. So here's the formula. Step 1, quit surfing, commit, and do not quit. Sounds ridiculously simple and straightforward, and it is. But when I speak with other coaches and mentors and we compare notes, the percentages are the same. Over 50% of you are stuck in either the surfing stage, the commitment stage, or you quit before ever making a dime on the internet in the business you have chosen. It's not your fault, by the way. The internet is the most devious and diabolical creation in history for confusing and misleading you with faulty and just plain fraudulent info. It's much easier to move on to the next website or program and dream of being rich than actually committing and doing it. So if you are stuck in one of these 3 behaviors, stop right now and move on to step 2. Step 2 is get help immediately. Not tomorrow, not next week, not after you've tried 33 other programs on the internet that guarantee you're going to make $23,000 by tomorrow. Partner at the beginning with someone that has been there and done that. In short, enlist the help and assistance of a coach and mentor. Learn from someone that is doing it hands-on and not someone offering a canned program. Will canned programs help you? Sometimes, but only when they are part of your business launch strategy that your mentor and business coach has helped you design. Specifically, the reason for this is that the majority of you get caught up in a research and making sure a program isn't a scam, while you should be working with someone to develop the niche and brand for your business and only working on the mindset and skill sets that you need yourself while outsourcing what you don't know or aren't good at. This is the main reason we see so many people fail in business, and especially internet marketing. You spend months or even years in a state of research and confusion, trying to get a guarantee of success when there is none. No one can guarantee success, and if they do, you better run the other way. No business person can ever, I don't care if it's Bill Gates, they can't ensure that you're going to be successful in what you do. That's an individual thing. There is a guaranteed recipe for failure, and this is what I'm talking about. Why? Because no one can learn and know everything in today's high-tech, constantly changing business environment. You can research till the day you die. I made this mistake when I started my coaching and mentoring business and didn't make money for 90 days because I kept researching and surfing and telling myself, I just need to learn one more piece of the puzzle. It cost me 90 days and thousands of dollars. I was so frustrated and confused that I almost quit. And it's probably costing you the same, maybe more. Your coach is going to know how to proceed and will assess what you don't know and not good at, and also as well as your strengths. An expert that does this every day will know exactly how to put this into a plan of action that will give you a laser targeted focus on what to do next. Once you have the plan, you can outsource what you are not good at and focus on your strengths that make you money. Your coach will cut through all the BS and help you develop the plan that will work for you. And the really cool thing that you benefit from the minute you enlist the help of your coach is that they usually have at least 3 or 4 businesses that they can turn you on to that are already making money, and all they need to do is plug you into them. Step 3, commit to a launch. Now you might say, thanks Einstein, I know that's what I know I need to launch, and that's why I'm surfing the internet trying to learn what to do and how to do that. Well, the secret is to have somebody help you the first time, or maybe for the first 2 or 3 times. Once you have actually looked over someone's shoulder and participated each step of the way, you'll be able to do a launch in your sleep. The steps are pretty simple, but it's the years of knowledge and experience that you need to learn from. Depending on your talent, strengths, and weak areas, your coach will develop a plan that capitalizes on the unique quality that you bring to the table. So in a nutshell, here's how the step 3 breaks down. First, you identify niches that you like and are good at and that people want. Again, there's different places where people fail or just come short of realizing success. And usually, a lot of times, people get these first 2 right. You identify a niche that you like and you're good at, and then you forget to decide how do you fit this in with what people want. The people have to want it. You can't force, a business onto somebody if there's no market for it. You have to figure out something that you like and are good at, and also that people want. Second, you develop a crystal clear brand for your product or service. It has to be crystal clear. There's no more, kind of being everything to everybody. That doesn't work anymore. Next, you develop your custom tailored marketing strategy and web presence, and then you test it, you refine it, and retest until you hit pay dirt. Very rarely will you hit pay dirt the minute you throw up a business. You have to test it, you have to refine it, and retest it. And then you start to hit pay dirt. But once you have the first one making money, you rinse, repeat the process. You're up and running. That's a lot to say in one step, right? But it's really very simple if you have somebody helping you that has been there thousands of times before. Could you take each step and break it down and spend thousands of dollars on get-rich-quick programs? Yeah, you could. And my question is why? Why would you do that? I'm guessing your goal is to identify and start up a small business that generates either part-time or full-time income for you while giving you the free time to enjoy your life and the extra satisfaction that comes with loving what you do. So why spend thousands of hours surfing the internet, looking for the holy grail of internet marketing and wealth generation? You will spin your wheels until the day you die. So, if you would like to join the 20% of businesses on the internet that are making 80% of the riches, and you want the shortest possible way to get there, and you want somebody to be with you every step of the way, helping you achieve breakthrough when you hit those brick walls and need to bust through them, and you don't want to spend another minute of surfing around in the sheer darkness of the internet, wondering if you're on the right track, enter your details below, and I'll immediately send you the next step for how to work from home and make multiple streams of income.